It's 12:46 a.m. on October 17th, and I've been writing about a song out every other day. This is entitled Random Sounds. It's a bit of an interview with myself. So when I started, back when I was a teenager, I had the vision and I didn't have the vision. So we'll start with the vision. The vision was random sounds, and I started doing that. And I was better off playing on my own. But we all have the need for human company, so I started forming bands. And of course, everyone wanted to be straight-laced and traditional, play Jimi Hendrix, play Purple Haze. Well, I didn't have that ability. And the very strange music I was making, we have tapes. I have the tapes still in the storage unit. Would throw me into overdrive was one song. And I would do experimental things with the fuzz box and the guitar, and had I kept on that path, I would have been far more successful than the Barry Manilow meets Lou Reed formula I came up with, which sometimes worked in the smaller clubs. On the bigger stage, it didn't work. That's the kindest thing I can say. But it's all experimental. By the way, it's Monday early morning, and they're going to tune this piano on Wednesday. That will be a delight. I really enjoy playing the instrumental music for the seniors here at this facility. And I get this piano 24/7. No one's using it but me. Really like running off on the random sounds, I love random sounds. Life is one big random sound with all the noise of the traffic and airplanes ahead. Soundtrack to your life should not be through earbuds. That is like the worst. I mean, what I'm doing with the piano is far more fun than anything coming through an earbud. How insane. You have rappers using the bass sounds, and then you're funneling through earbuds, which are high-end. It makes no sense. And it's highly unenjoyable. But you can teach young humans cheap things like VHS tape or earbuds, and they eat it up. People have to be educated on sound. Concord to cacophony. Hard to get conquered with a out-of-tune piano, but I like it. I mean, some of these keys aren't playing. I'm not missing the key is missing me. imitate a player piano, right? So I bring it the human element. I will write a lengthy composition that will be very structured. This isn't. What's interesting is I'm doing a lot of studying. I mean, a lot of studying. And while I'm doing that studying, I'm doing a lot of piano playing, separate from the studying, which is not musical. And there are parallels to relationships, the study, the piano, in the math that is music. Because it is all mathematical, but then I throw in the human element and the space alien kind of random. I guess this is what you would feel if you were in a quantum world, right? Chaos. These notes I'm playing are like throwing the I Ching, the I Ching. Even when I keep it structured. Because my memory can't retain what I'm playing. I'm just randomly hitting notes. Which obviously come from some of the songs I've been playing. And that word structure, not structured, but little elements of those songs I've learned can't help but permeate these random notes. So I'm going to title this piece Random Thoughts. Number nine. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. 9, 8, 7. Saltwater summers ever on my mind. We just found paradise as the days go to unwind. The saltwater summers, movies on this beautiful beach. On the hill there's a band, we walk in the sand and the waves of quantum physics take over. When I stood on the shore, you didn't think I had to go back for more. You didn't think Frank Zappa would crawl into my head. Now we're traveling home, and you've lost your way. I don't say a word, I keep this moment sustained. Such a perfect day, the rocks in the spray, I see you fall asleep. Such a perfect day. Cast your fate to the wind. Listen to Billy Sparrow at your own peril. I think about me, I thought about you, you think about me, think, 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 think. On the rocks in the spray, a beautiful view, such a perfect day, made for me and you. Water cold and clear, everything is so brand new. And by the way, I'm very, very much in love with you. And only one person knows. Only one person knows, maybe two. Only one person knows I'm in love with you. Only one person knows that I'm in love with you. And I'm in love with him too. I'm in love with many. If I can love 50 cats and dogs, I can love 75 humans. I do have my little black book. I went out to a gay bar. There are no gay bars anymore. They dwindled. I mean, you could bounce from club to club looking for Mr. Right, and you're not going to find him. So let's get personal here. I met a man, same last name as the Doors lead singer, okay? There you go, big hint. Stunningly beautiful man. He was Robert Redford, okay? With a little bit more, like a distinguished Robert Redford. And he's into calligraphy. I mean, I think he did that for a living. I should know, because I've known him for many years. We had this weird kind of dating routine. I mean, we weren't dating, but we were. He got very jealous. September 22nd, 2000. 22 years ago. Or was it 2002? It might have been 20 years ago. He got so jealous because this young man liked me. So he sees me, he hasn't seen me in years, and he sees me at the Fritz, and he's like, Joe, how are you? And he's like all over me, because we liked each other. And then the young fellow who was cruising me, I mean, I knew I was being cruised. I said, excuse me, I've got to go talk to this fellow. And I said, are you cruising me? He goes, of course I was. So I gave him a ride home, and of course I said no sex, and I meant it because I wanted to be friends with this guy. But in the morning, well, the fellow that picked me up had other ideas, and it was fun. But so that fizzled out after 3 weeks, go figure, right? I think he was looking for a sugar daddy. I mean, I was like, how much older was I? He was like 31. I was probably like 45. Not too bad a difference. Too bad, good, too good a difference, right? But we'll go back to the other fellow, the Robert Redford fellow. So he's like pissed that I blew him off. It's like after like 15 years with you, pal, it went nowhere. I mean, go over his house, we'd talk till 3 a.m, but nothing would happen. And I'm like, so we started going on some dates. We went to dinner. Oh, so it's not working out with the fellow, and now you want to see me? I go, well, I always wanted to see you. You were just kind of weird. Tell me, what? And so one night he told me, he said that he didn't get into relationships. Period. None, ever. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. And we sent Christmas cards and stuff, and then it just kind of fizzled out. Much like the random notes I'm playing on the piano. These relationships are just random notes on the piano. So we're going to end part 1, and I'm going to take this up again. It'll be part 2. Stay tuned.